Good afternoon, everyone. It's Steven here again with another episode of the GrownCast. It's episode 9, and today we're going to be talking about ready. And this is part 2 of a 3-part series called So, Ready, and Reap. And so I looked up ready in the dictionary, and it's defined as being prepared mentally or physically for some experience or action. And when I think about being ready, there's a point between sowing and reaping that you have to prepare for. You being ready really kind of puts you in a place in order for you to be able to harvest your crops. You have to get the material you need. You have to get bins to put the crops in. And you have to have a way to sell those crops. So me living in an agricultural community, I realize how important it is to be ready for the harvest. And so this reminds me of a story in the Bible. Matthew 25 verses 1 through 13 talks about the story of 10 virgins. And what it is, they're going to meet the bridegroom, but only 5 of those are ready. 5 of them have enough oil to be able to take them through the night to be able to meet the bridegroom. The thing to note and remember about that is all 10 of them wanted to meet the bridegroom, but only 5 of them are ready. So let's get into it. So the R stands for reflection, and it's really twofold because you can reflect on your own personal experiences and learn from things that you've gone through and learn from your past. But there's also learning from other people's experiences. You may not always have to go through the hardship or go through the pain that they went through because you learn from it. It's a difference between easy learning and hard learning. And then you have the E. You have to embrace your purpose. You really have to live and breathe it. You have to put your all into it because when you realize, hey, when I embrace it, I realize what I have to lose, but I also realize what I have to gain from it as well. And then you have the D. You have to decide what you're going to do. I think about Joshua when he says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. He made a decision to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. And with your purpose, you have to do the same. You have to make a decision to, hey, look, I have to let these people go. Or I have to put people to the side. Or I have to put certain things to the side in order for me to really live and to breathe my purpose. And you have to make a decision. It's deliberate. It is a deliberate decision. And it reminds me of a song that my dad used to sing to me and my brother as we woke up to go to school in the morning. And it says, I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. And so the last one is why. The why stands for yield. You have to yield to his plan for your life. And a lot of times we have such grandiose plans that we never include God in our plan and we never include him in our planning process. So when you think about that, it's like, okay, why would the person that has all the plans, the person that has the most vision, the most overarching view of what's going on in my life and what's going on in the world and what's going on around me, why wouldn't I include him in my plans? And so I think about a verse, Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. And for me, that was so important that I had it tatted on me because I realized, hey, he has a plan for my life. He has a plan for my future and for my purpose. He has a plan for what I can handle and what I can't handle. And so all that to sum up, remember, you have to be ready. So always, always, always remember that you have to reflect on other people's experiences and your experience. You have to embrace your purpose. You have to act on your purpose. You have to decide that you're going to live in your purpose. And lastly, the why. You have to yield to his plan for your life. And that's episode 9 of the GrownCast. Ready. Thank you.